Mr. Shannon.
But I am appealing for the petitioners.
But he's on online, but it will be kind enough.
I am appealing for the petitioners.
But this matter, he came from Kashmir. From Kashmir today morning.
But it requires that it would be calling for the interpretation of by this court about various Supreme Court orders.
Yes.
The question of acceptability of qualification of DLAT and B.Ed. The Supreme Court said both are now qualified, but the department is trying to keep it confined only to the petitioners who were before the Supreme Court. That's the whole issue. Nothing much. If your Lordship kindly turns to the clarificatory order passed by the Supreme Court, the pagination may not tally.
কোন মামলাটা প্লেস করছে?
That is, Mr. Bhattacharya is in connection with selection process.
Well, this has nothing to do with the disputed selection process.
No. I am just for my understanding.
Oh, this is of 2022 selection process.
এইটা
For all districts.
Yes.
For all districts.
Only question of the qualification.
Whether DLAT qualification would be accepted or not.
Yes, that's the point.
The point is DLAT qualification conferred by NIOS.
Yes, that's the issue.
Yes or no? This is the order.
Now,
Your submission, Mr. Bhattacharya, is this is an accepted,
yes.
It is an admissible qualification by virtue of the order of the Supreme Court.
Yes.
But the board is confining it only to the petitioners who are before the Supreme Court.
Yes, that's the whole issue.
The order is passed by the Supreme Court that it is to be confined to the petitioners only. Then the board has taken the stand.
My submission would be the Supreme Court has decided the law that has Article 141 application. For abundant caution sake, all the appellants, they should be given the benefit. Supreme Court does not debar. Supreme Court did not say none other than the appellants should get it. That interpretation would be called
that
for.
You would substantiate before this court.
Yes, that I have to substantiate.
Yes.
Therefore, if your Lordship kindly first turn to the clarificatory order of the Honorable Supreme Court dated, because I have a different brief which is not before your Lordship. There might be difficulty in tallying the orders.
I handed over the order. Sir, I handed over করে দিয়েছি 10 ডিসেম্বরের অর্ডারটা হ্যান্ডেড ওভার করে দিয়েছি। প্যারা 3
10 December 2024 order.
Yes, this is the
order.
Clarificatory order. May I just place 2-3 paragraphs?
Just a minute. Yes, place it.
That the grievance sought to be raised on behalf of the review petitioners and some of the applicants before this court is that though they were in employment and covered by the recognition order dated so-and-so, they believe that the judgment and order of this court would come in their way if they want to make better their prospect by applying either in the other institutions or for promotional avenues. We have already clarified in the judgment under review that one-time scheme was provided solely to safeguard the interest of those teachers, kindly even underline, who were employed as on 10th August 2017. But this is one of the criteria. We are therefore not inclined to entertain the present review petition as well as the miscellaneous application. However, to avoid any confusion, we again clarify that the 18 months diploma obtained by such persons who were in employment as on 10th August 2017 and who have completed the diploma course of 18 months would be treated as valid diploma holders for the purpose of applying in other institutions or for promotional avenues. Now, this is the general broad principle laid down by the Supreme Court while passing this clarificatory orders.
Or for promotional.
Therefore, this is the...
Today, this court is considering the cases whether it is in case of promotional avenues or for applying in other institutions. Oh, for appointment.
Both.
Now the conditions, there are two conditions, Mr. Bhattacharya.
Yes.
15 months diploma that
Yes.
has obtained on or before 10th of August.
Yes. That is the two criteria.
And who are in employment.
Yes.
So
this is only benefit given to the persons who are in employment, not for the fresh recruitees.
already annexed all.
Already
documents.
clarified.
This point is clarified. Here is private.
But I have already passed an order that petitioner working in an unrecognized kindergarten school. I have dismissed the writ petition.
My petition on the page, one page I will be referring to a lot. Page 147.
Now, anyway, let them submit. Then I would invite.
Last one. Otherwise, there will be no conclusive. There will be no conclusion if Mr. In the midst of argument by Mr. Bhattacharya, others will jump upon the proceedings.
Now we have kindly turned to the
There
next.
are, as it appears in reference to paragraph 3 of the order dated 10th December 2024, that first, this 18 months diploma, then it is to be obtained on or before 10th of August 2017, and in employment.
Yes. Now kindly turn to another order of the Supreme Court, which probably is creating confusion in the minds of the employer. That is the order, the Supreme Court order.
5th March 2025.
Yes.
5th March 2025.
No, 10th of December 2024. That's not the real order. Real order is not, kindly turn to page. I don't know the page will tally.
So already you are relying upon.
5th March
Yes.
2025. Sir, अपना WhatsApp पे बता.
8th of this is Gabai's order.
Yes. What I said. 5th March. Everything clear.
This is also important. I just placed the relevant paragraphs.
Relevant paragraph 21. Other institution it is mentioned.
My lord, will kindly turn to paragraph 35.